When we're feeling low, that's usually where we'll go. When we're down here emotionally, it's really hard to be up here. Um, so, how do we get down here? It happens subtly. Well, sometimes it can happen pretty rapidly. But typically, it happens subtly over time, and it has to do with our low self worth. So, if we feel like we need to give part of ourselves away in order to get something, then that we start here and then we start going down to here. So when we're low, then that's where we'll go. We're going to stay kind of operating right here. This creates a lot of frustration and it makes it really hard to dig ourselves out of. Typically, it takes an emotional occurrence to shake things up, to wake us up and to say, you know what, I miss being up here. So we can prevent getting here. If you're already here, please come and see me so we can get you back up here. But to prevent you from the gradual slipping down, what you can do is buy a very inexpensive or an expensive one, okay, whatever, journal, notebook, spiral notebook. Get a piece of paper, and every night before you go to bed, write on one side of the page all of the insights, the fun, the joys, the positive things that happened in your day. Find something. Someone smiled at you, some little thing. Someone gave you a free cup of coffee. Put that down, and then on the other side, write down the things that felt heavy, the things that wore you out, the things that just were a burden to you. And then look at those and decide, how can I stay away from those tomorrow? How can I prevent those tomorrow? And one of the very best things you can do is decide that you're going to do that. You can ask your unconscious mind, what would it take for me to feel more positive? What would it take for me to be operating more at this higher level? And another thing you can do is use breath work. So we do this in our sessions, and it's because it's really effective. When you think about it, if you're feeling frustrated, running is a really good thing, working out, dancing is some kind of physical thing, but typically we don't do that. So breathing, taking a deep breath and getting that out is very effective. So focusing on the negatives that you've noticed in the day, the things that felt heavy, the things that really wore you down, and saying to yourself that with these next 3 breaths, with these next 6 breaths or 9 breaths or whatever you want to do, that you're releasing them, and then you're making space for more joy, more pleasure, more fun, more creativity, just pure happiness, because life's too short not to be happy. And we do have to create our own happiness. And it is possible to be happy and stay happy, to stay up here. People will think you're weird if you're happy all the time. And that's weird, right? Okay, need some help? You know where I am at theflowcenter.com. This is Valerie Grimes.